Jay Bills from Media Spotlight UK, and I'm here with Elle Brooke. Funny story, like we literally met and it got a bit awkward because you were trying to point at someone to get your attention and I thought you was pointing at me, so...
So awkward because as soon as you looked at me, you were like me, and I was like, oh no, what have I done? This is such an awkward situation. And then I was going, my friend, and you were like, and you started walking over, and it was just getting worse and worse from that point, wasn't it?
I just didn't know what to think at that point, but I'm glad that we're here in this situation now. That it's a good sort of icebreaker, I guess.
Yeah, definitely. Wow, we're talking now and it's flowing, so.
Yeah. Nice, it's flowing. So you're a mystery opponent. Well, you're a mystery person that's been announced, and when I heard that was the case, I thought, ooh, it's going to be interesting. I mean, Elle's your sister. Obviously you coming into the fold. This is your first influencer boxing event that you're doing?
Yeah, it is my first influencer boxing event.
So how prepared are you? Because I know obviously you've seen your sister, fight her 2 pro fights, and obviously you've seen her journey. Like, we know how dedicated she is in the ring. How does that inspire you in terms of being prepared, especially like we know you're facing Amber? So how does that mentally put you in a space to be like, right, okay, I'm ready, and with the support of my sister as well?
I'm definitely ready. With my sister always said go to for advice. And I've also got Mike and Joel Bartel training me. Who Joel trains with Mark Tibbs as a pro boxer.
I know about Mark.
Yeah, and his dad has trained some good people as well. So they've given me such a good game plan. I've been working solid day in, day out. I get tired, I go to sleep, wake up, and then go I'm just excited to get back at it again. As soon as that energy's back, it's the first thing I'm thinking about.
Well, I mean, obviously, because you got your support of Mark Tibbs, been training you. What have been sort of like the main sort of highlights in terms of how to prepare for this? Because obviously this is going to be a multi-fight tournament. So how are you mentally prepared for going potential multiple fights during this tournament?
Honestly, I'm just not having a break. From now to August, it's through and through every day. No days off, no luxuries of going out with my friends. I'm putting it all on the line for this tournament, to be honest.
Yeah. And, obviously seeing Amber for the first time, what was your first impressions of her when you got on stage? It got pretty heated, you know what I mean? It was a bit of a shoving back and forth situation, so you're a bit mad.
Definitely. Wow, I think as a few of the opponents have said, she looks like the weakest link out the lot, and I thought so too. I like a challenge. If anything, I would have liked someone a little bit harder, but get the hard ones out.
And who are you most looking forward to in terms of the men's side of things as well? Because we had that announced. We know who's going to be fighting who. Is there sort of a standout fight that you're looking forward to in the first round?
Yeah, the Mcbroom and Gib rematch. I think everyone is excited for that one.
Because obviously they've had their history back in September. They had their fight. Obviously Gib won with the knockout. How do you see that fight going now? Obviously, they're going to face each other again. Do you see it going differently this time?
Well, I don't know. I think it'll be the knockout again.
You think a knockout again?
Yeah, knockout again.
Okay. Well, I mean, look, we're looking forward to seeing what you can bring to the ring. Obviously, without giving too much away, what you're preparing in terms of sort of the moves that you're preparing yourself. Because obviously, this is your debut. So, without giving too much away, what are we expecting from you?
I've definitely got power, but we're also working on defense as well, so don't expect me to come out just swinging.
All right. Well, we're looking forward to seeing what you could bring, and it's been a pleasure, and wish you all the best in the tournament.